From Nigeria to Vegas, the lights are bright. Champagne popping under the neon night. I swear be shining gold and white. Laughter louder than the city's heights. Oh yeah, step on the dance floor. Wind your waist, bend down low. Nigeria to the world, let it show. We rock it, we flex it, let it flow. There's a heat, but we bring the rain. Palm wine vibes in a champagne lane. Jollof aroma drives me insane. Culture's a wave you can't contain. Raise your hands if you feel alive. Heartbeat matching the drums drive. Oh yeah, step on the dance floor. Wind your waist, bend down low. Nigeria to the world, let it show. We rock it, we flex it, let it flow.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing? It's a beautiful Tuesday. Today is the 26th of August, and we give God all the glory for keeping us alive. Okay, this is gonna be one of those fast shows. I pray the conversation don't extend more than 1 hour, 10 minutes because I have to go hustle as usual. But then I want to talk about Javis and Pella, to be frank, but the conversation is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to focus more on Javis and Pella. Rather, I want us to look at the lessons we can extract from what transpired between Javis and Pella. Now, I saw the video just like everyone else, and I got to be frank, I got to be honest with you. I did not make any reasonable substance out of the altercation both of them got. If you have been watching Pella for a very long time, you know that Pella is just more or less like a lucky boy. You can say specifically that Pella actually bring any substantial content to the internet. He was just a boy who started his content creation journey just by being himself. So at first, when I get to know Pella, the way Pella speaks, it sounds like he was joking. I thought probably, this guy is definitely maybe one of those kids of the rich. He was just trying to pretend like he can speak the English language, and I thought that was his strategy just to bring people to his platform. But as more and more content are coming out and he started gaining momentum, he's gaining a lot of popularity, and he was being invited for interviews and all of those, it's beginning to dawn on me that it's like this Pella of a boy really don't know much. So I tried dig into his background. I was going to research him at a point. Then I'm like, you know what? Let it go. This guy really don't deserve my attention like that. He's just one sweet boy that we just have to encourage. But then I think I actually got to know Javis, the one you guys call Jadorella. Is that Jadorilla or Jadolita? Jadronlita. Please help me out in the chat if you really know her name. But I know her as the Nigerian AI girl, So she was doing this AI content where she would be moving like a robot and all of that. And we were enjoying it. And she gained a lot of popularity. Yeah, thank you, Netizen Grober. Jadrolita. Yeah, that's what Javis is known for. Yeah, thank you, guys. So I kind of like her niche. It was unique, and she actually won everybody's heart, and she was gaining massive followership. And many of the content creators in Nigeria, they started featuring her in their skits, and a lot of them want to work with her. So we were like, oh yeah, I love this. Then sooner or later, I discovered we have another girl from Cameroon that was doing the same thing. And then we get to see there are some Chinese girls and many more young girls out there that are in the same niche. But the bottom line is we all like Javis. That content was really refreshing. Then after a while, she stopped doing the content, and then she was hanging out with Pella. And then we thought like, okay, maybe they're having a kind of collaboration. I thought that's what it's all about though. But you trust Nigerians, then rumors started coming out that they were actually dating. And I'm like, how old are these two again? Then I found out, I think Pella was like, as at the time I got to know of Pella, I think he was like 16, but now 17. But I still don't know the age of Javis. So guys, please help me out. How old is Javis? Anybody? Any idea in the comment? Somebody help me with that. I really don't know Javis' age unless I Google it. How old is Javis Jadrolita? All right, Javis Jadrolita is 23 years old, as she was born on either March 1st, 2002 or June 15, 2002. Both dates indicate she would be 23 years old as of early to mid 2025. All right. Yeah. So you're close. You're close, Netizen Global. So Google actually put her age at 23. All right. Now let me check how old is Pella. Let's see. So Pella is 20 years old according to Google. Okay, cool. So when they both come together and the rumor was swelling that, okay, these two, they were actually dating, boyfriend, girlfriend. I'm like, really? Are they not too young to start doing that? But we are in the era of Gen Z and Gen Alpha. So these folks, they are way faster than us. So I'm like, okay, cool. But shouldn't they concentrate more on their career? Aren't they supposed to be in school while they are doing this skit? So at least they can grow into maturity and not letting the content thing just rob them of the privilege to grow into real adulthood. Well, according to science, it takes up to like 26 years before the brain of a child is fully developed. I think that's what science says. Is it 25 or 26? I can confirm that from Google. Okay. How long before the brain is fully matured? Let me ask that real quick because I don't want to mislead anybody. All right. Okay. Bruno is telling me right now the human brain continues to develop and does not reach full maturity until around age 25. So when I heard that these two are dating, I'm like, no, this is wrong. A good parent should know that they should rather help them manage their career while they keep them in school. But then it is Nigeria, and unfortunately in Nigeria, money talks. Okay. In fact, in Nigeria right now, it's so unfortunate. It pains me to say this, but in Nigeria, you can see a boy of 16, 17 years old. If they do Yahoo or they do anything, they come into money. All of a sudden, the parent just assume that they are grown. So that boy or girl who come into money can start calling the shots at home. So that's what we used to have. But to cut the long story short, they both started dating and then they were getting serious, and that was it. We stopped seeing any content from Jadronita. And all we get to see is both she and Pella working together. And as time goes on, people shifted their attention to focusing on what both of them are doing as boyfriend and girlfriend. And anytime they put all those content of boyfriend, girlfriend out there, the first thing that pissed me off or that kind of made me zone out of these two is how they talk to each other. Oh, the languages, the way they address each other. Yeah. And even thinking about it right now, I don't expect a 20 years old and a 23 years old to talk the way these two talk, the way they speak, the way they, I don't get it. And you can tell that lack of quality education on the part of Pella is always showing. So they have all kinds of nonsensical stuff going on. I just feel like, well, they are young. Let them live their life until the video that was making the rounds now happened. So I think 2 or 3 days ago, it happens that one artist in Nigeria, Sheyi Vibes. Yeah, I think that's the name of the artist. Please hit the like, please. All right. So one artist in Nigeria, Sheyi Vibes, was having a concert and Pella was there. Pella streamed for like 6 hours and all of that. Well, for me personally, if I'm in Nigeria, maybe I would be interested in all that. But since I'm not in Nigeria, I wasn't really following like that. But the video that hit the internet was a video that shows Pella telling Javis, enter now, enter this car, and then Pella push. Can I say push? How do I even describe what happened now? But Pella kind of move in a way that I felt like he was trying to push Javis into a vehicle in such a way that it looks like he was kind of aggressive the way he went about it. And Javis was like, "Surely, Penny, why would you push me? Are you okay?" And then Javis walked away. And then that was it. That was the video that was making the rounds on the internet. And of course, trust the internet community. People started figuring out what was going on, and one thing people called out was that behavior is a form of toxicity from the part of Pella, that if this is happening at this age, definitely Pella might end up being an abuser, that there may be possibility of DV in their relationship. Okay, all well and good. I still figure that, I think this really don't call for our attention. Let's keep it moving. But then it started getting to me personally when both of them tried to address the issue. And I believe you have seen the videos where they were addressing the issues already. First video I saw was the video of Pella. And Pella was just talking the way he talks as usual. I can't even add 1 to 2 on what Pella was saying because it doesn't make sense. And I think when that incident started trending online, Pella's manager went to his Insta story and published a press release kind of to address the situation. But when Pella himself was addressing this stuff, Pella, he said, even my manager, that story you see on my story, it's not from you, it's just my manager. I tried to say, yeah. And I'm like, what is freaking going on with this boy? I say, well, Pella is Pella. That is how he got all these millions of subscribers. I think people are enjoying that foolishness. So I'm like, okay, that's it. But then I got worried when I now saw Javis addressing the same issue. And that is where my parental instinct just kicked in, like, we're going to have to address this situation. No. Something is definitely not right here. I think Abby shared some of those videos in our backstage, and the real fam, they look at it, and I guess the way Javis addressed it kind of pushed the real fam away. So many of my sisters there were like, no, she have told us to mind our business, so let them just mind their business. But since I'm Uncle Beno, my spirit just don't want to let it go. I just want us to examine the situation again and extract the lesson, because for me, the bigger lesson here is that there is fire on the mountain. Go and check kids celebrities. All the little kids that became famous as a teenager or even as a child, their life usually took a different direction. And many of them, before they reach the age of 30, they are already messed up. Go and check. Many child celebrities, before they hit the age of 30, their life is gone. And their life is gone because, one, either as a result of poor parenting or lack of quality mentoring. The fame get into their head. And of course, when you have money, when you have too much money that you can't handle, it will definitely mess you up. So let's come back and look at what are the lessons from what happened between Javis and Pella. For me as a parent, this is what I'm going to recommend to all our real fam who are parents or who have sisters or brothers who are within the Gen Z age bracket. I want you to send the video of what happened between Javis and Pella to them and ask them, what is your take? Just ask them. If you have a daughter, a son, within their age bracket, play that video to them and ask for their opinion. You will thank me later. Because however your children react to that video, whatever they explain to you or what they think was going on, and how it could be handled in a more admirable or preferable way, that will tell you as a parent what you have to do. So that's where I'm going. This is not about Pella or Javis. And I've seen so many videos of people, Nigeria now, when a celebrity is trending, everybody will hop on it. They want to create content around it. And I've listened to so many people who address this situation. The one person that I think really stood up as a big sister that really addressed it, how it should be addressed, even though I don't want to admit it, is Blessing CEO. Yes, Blessing CEO is the only one I think at this point in time is a grown-ass woman who dealt with the situation perfectly well. And I'll still play the video for you guys. So don't let me bore you. Welcome all the real fam. Let me quickly recognize our real fam and then we can get into this conversation. AJ, how have you been? It's been a while, AJ. I hope you're doing good. My comfort Adagri, Balogun Zinab, thank you, ladies. You're welcome. Juliet, how are you, Juliet? Netizen Global, I have Papi, the one and only Mr. Dio. You're welcome, sir. And Uncle Patrick in the building. How are you doing today, Uncle Patrick? I hope you are enjoying a fantastic Tuesday, sir. All right, who else do we got in the building? Let's see. Who do we have? Sanusi, you're welcome, Mama. How are you doing? All right, Tosi in the building. Classic Yoruba music. Tosi, you are Yoruba. Yo, my brother Dashoki. You're welcome, Shoki. How you doing? Please, everyone here, you are all matured adults. Let's just see how we can help the younger ones to navigate and understand what is unraveling before us. All right. 2Y, okay. How are you doing, my sister? You're welcome, 2Y. 2Y said, are these people children? No, they are not children, but they behave like a toddler. Mama Sue, what's up, Sue? You're welcome, Sue. All the real fam sisters, una form my hand on this one though. Peanut, welcome, Mama. Peanut, una form my hand though. None of you sisters want to address the issue, but I don't blame una anyway because the way these two behave is just so nasty. And I think everybody just want to become a consequentialist right now because that is the energy I'm getting from the internet generally. Everybody just want to become a consequentialist because it's like people are looking at what's going on between both of them now like this is a time bomb. It's going to explode at any time. So, and since Jadrolita addressed the issue and I used to like this girl. I still like her anyway because she's like my daughter. But I never knew she can speak in such a disrespectful manner. And that actually made me to wonder the parenting skills or parenting style that were used to bring her up. She spoke and I'm like, Jesus. I wasn't expecting this from this girl. So even though Google says she's 23 years old, but she spoke like a 14-year-old. I'm sorry. So maybe that is why all the sisters are kind of like, you know what? Let us be watching now. She's grown. Let's be watching. No. So that is the situation we have at hand. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please let us take the like all the way to 30 so the algorithm can pick this up. Now, let's dive into this conversation.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
All right. 2Y okay say Uncle Ben. No, I didn't say I'm a sister. Okay, you didn't tell us. Now we asked you the other day, are you a man or a woman? But you dropped one statement when we were having a conversation, and that statement seems like what can come from a sister. So I'm sorry. So are you a man or a woman? So that we know. Here we try to know all the members of our community, so that whenever we want to address you, we can address you properly. All right. Without much ado, let's watch this video.
Enter here. Why? You get why? Enter here. But what be most of food? Enter here. In the man. You want Wale? No. Anything they do for her, now make you just manage her.
That one.
Yeah, the front.
Alpha. Wait and relax.
You go press money for now for front.
Press money for them. They chop celebrity.
No.
Pella, press money for them.
Press money for them. My phone don't off.
They on.
Come, my phone there with you. Oh yeah, give me. Shine the top. Pella, press money for them. Like say, come out for here, John. No, they tell me that one. They are the vessel.
Open now. Press on the
Guys, no, you know the year word. I don't like it, Joe. You know the year word. Get out. You know the year word. You know get sense. I know what they do. Only because you share or then. More explain for me. No, confess. God, me don't want to be there.
Okay. So that is Pella right there, and that is what really happened between them. Hey, Sister Fina, how have you been, my sister? Welcome, Sister Fina. It's been a while. We don't miss you. I hope you're doing fine. All right. So, Pella, we all saw the video right there, and to be candid, all the women that I read their comments on social media, those who want to be honest, majority of them said, if a man should push their head like that, they will slap that man. That's what many of them said. So on that note, before I play what Jadrella is saying, let us have our first poll. How would you react if a man pushed your head like that? How would you react if a man pushed your head like Pella did? So drop it in the comment. I will read all your comments. So how would you react? I just want the honest opinion from all my sisters. Hey, Sister Binkpe, you welcome, mommy. How you doing, mama? So all the sisters in the house, I need you to be candid now. Let us quickly do this. Let me share the link for those who want to come in the studio. I'm sharing the link right now. So please be honest, be candid. I'm just going to read through all the comments. How would you react if a man pushed your head like Pella did? Just be honest. Now, to Pella's credit, according to Pella, have done multiple videos to explain what really went down. But I just say the guy just did shalaye. So what Pella said was that there are touts, Agbiru, we call them Agbiru in Nigeria, that were following them after the show. And as they were coming, those touts wanted to get money from them. If you grew up in Nigeria and if you happen to be one of those who really go out, whenever there are concert, events, all night party and stuff like that, if you go out in Nigeria, especially in a place like Lagos, chances are, if you are famous, the touts, the boys, they will hang around you. They want you to give them some money. So, and maybe Pella was afraid. I really don't know, but Pella was kind of like, let's go. And according to Pella, Javis is very stubborn. So even while he was trying to say, let's get out, get in now, get inside the car now, Pella, according to Pella, he was trying to be the man. He was trying to protect Javis. That's what Pella said. But Javis is not listening. So quickly, let me go to the comment and read what you guys are saying. What would you do if a man pushed your head the way Pella did? July say, this is what happened when two immature people are in a relationship. Tuai said, it seems to have lost herself. Okay, in the relationship, I think that's what you wanted to say. July said, I will push him back. What nonsense. Yeah. So please tell me what you would do. Fina said, both of them are disrespecting each other and in each other's, I didn't get the last part, yeah? But apparently they seems to have this negative kind of reaction. Okay. Pella said both of them, no, Fina said both of them are disrespecting each other in public. Yes, I agree. They do that rubbish a lot. Hey, Zeno mama, how you doing, Zeno? Zeno said, the worried girl in me will slap him, but the civilized girl will walk away. Absolutely. And what we saw there is that after Pella pushed Javis' head like that, and Javis said, are you crazy? Javis walked away. So I think, I like that, Zeno. So I think Javis took the other option. Then Salusi said, I swear, I don't even know how I will react because I took the vex, so I go change them for the man. Okay, so basically what that boils down to is that no woman will appreciate their head being pushed like that in public. We all agree on that one. That no woman, even while you are trying to protect her, will appreciate you pushing their head. Get inside. So are we clear on that? All right. Now, I've seen comments where people said both Javis and Pella, they were young, they were just kids, they were good. And I've come across comment where people say they are grown. At least somebody mentioned it here, that both of them are not minors. So now, if we want to go with the first rhetorics that both of them are childish, they are still not matured, I think I can take that within the context of what happened. But if we want to say, oh, they are both grown, they are not minor, they are adult, then we should all agree that treatment is a red flag. Do you agree with me or not? So now the second poll is pushing of Javis' head a red flag? Yeah, we are running the show together today. So yeah, is pushing Javis' head a red flag? If you think it's a red flag, drop 1. If you think that's not a red flag, that's just the way they play, it's normal, drop it 2. Let's have that poll real quick, guys. All right. Let's go. Is it a red flag? What you saw in that video, the way Pella was like, Wale, enter here, and push Javis' head. Then Javis had to bring herself back up and say, are you crazy? And then she walk away. Is that a red flag or not a red flag? If you think that's a red flag, drop a 1. If you think that's not a red flag, drop a 2. I just want to know if we all saw the same thing that I saw, right? Thank you, my lovely sister Binkpe. Binkpe said 1. Messi, okay, Messi Kendra said 1. Bflex 1. Comfort said both of them read to each other. All right, Juliet 1. Okay, 1. All right, that's a good one. So definitely that right there is a red flag. Now, as a parent, all right, Sister Yinka, thank you, man. Sister Yinka said 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a parent and you get to watch this show, just go by the poll. Even you can even ignore what I'm saying, but at least we all can't be wrong, okay? So Sister Yinka said both of them have issues and should not be together. Hey, make I start this one so that I can come back to this. And Sister Fina said a big red flag. Like somebody said, that is a United States of red flags. Uncle Patrick said, if it is consistent, it is a red flag. Okay. Now, Uncle Patrick has brought another angle to this conversation. If it is consistent, it is a red flag. Well, from what I saw in that video, I want to believe this is a consistent pattern. It's a consistent behavior. For one, if Pella and Javis have not been into the habit of punching each other in the head and all of that, it wouldn't be easier because the way Pella went about it, you can see that this is a regular thing for them. And I think in one of the videos where Pella was trying to justify what went down, Pella also admitted that, oh, I just thought it's the way we used to do and things like that. Now, as an uncle, here's my advice to everyone who might watch this, especially young folks, the Gen Zs. If you have a boy who is your friend, not a romantic boyfriend now, if you have a boy who is just your friend, you grew up together, you playing together, you used to at least push each other, slap each other, that's fine. But as a girl, I just have to address the girl child here. As a girl, the moment you are in a romantic relationship with a guy, anything that looks like you putting hands on each other during argument, that is a no. Any other parent in the house, all the sisters and brothers in the house, please drop your own advice. I'll be reading them. For me, as Uncle Beno, this is what I'm going to tell you as a young girl. Any boy at all, I don't care how close, how finished you, both of you are to each other. Any relationship, any play, any argument that results to a point whereby you are both pushing it. What I'm talking, you shut up, let me talk. And then the guy too, will you keep quiet? Maybe the guy carry book, say, you self stop. Yeah, I get it, you were young. Yeah, you are under 20 or early 20. No. Now to the boys, this is what I'm going to tell you. And I will encourage parents to also tell their boys. Thank God we have that show the other day where we spoke about raising a son. You have to start teaching your boy from pre-teenager to when they become teenager and they are growing into adulthood. You have to consistently tell them to keep their hands to themselves. Always tell them touching, aggressively touching somebody, spanking somebody, tapping a girl, a man, or anybody, but more importantly, a girl, it is a no. You have to. Please. For those of us in the Western world, we already know the implication of putting hands on anybody. We know that, right? So it's a no for me. Now, let me go into the comments real quick. Pardon me. Let me check. Maybe my no baton. Somebody messed with my glasses again. Anyway, maybe I left it downstairs. All right, let me just take some comment regarding this real quick. My Bilber, welcome Bilber. How are you doing? Bimpe said both of them should go their separate way. Auntie Yinka said the tone and all says is a huge red flag. Yeah, the tone and all he says is a huge red flag. It was not a sign of concern for safety, like he tried to play it off. It's a normal occurrence for them, absolutely. And I think I don't know if Uncle Patrick agree with us, but Uncle Patrick, that being a consistent behavior, I just think that from everything I've seen so far, that is a consistent behavior between both of them. All right. Next comment here. Juliet says, I agree with you, Sister Binkpe. I saw a video where she was hitting Pella and insulting him. Their relationship is a big red flag. All right, maybe we can say they can outgrown it, but with what I've seen so far, if these two are going to outgrown this nonsense relationship they got going on now, somebody need to step in now. Adults need to step in right now and start guiding them. Yes, their parents, pastor, any grown adults who know what they are doing need to step in now and start guiding both of them. What we saw is not our relationship, but for the benefit of those of us who have kids who are growing into adults, we have to make sure what we saw is not right. Forget however Javis and Pella tried to play it out. So absolutely. Sister Yinka said they are both abusive to one another. She smacks him around as well. They are young and dumb. I was once that young and I'd never lay my hands on another person like that. Absolutely. For me, it's a no-no. Even among my children assemblies, I tell them, you get into trouble. I always tell my kids, you get into trouble the moment you put your hands on anybody. You are safe if you come and report to me. And they know. They know. Whoever puts hand on the other, I don't care whether the person you put your hands on provoked you. The moment you put your hands on either your brother or your sister, you are the one who's going to serve the punishment. Sometimes my mama will say, babe, okay, let's look at what happened. I'm not listening to whatever happened. No matter what anybody do to you, you got to report. That's the way I'm raising my own kids anyway. You got to report. Because you putting your hands on the other person, by the time the person hits you back, it becomes a fight and it can escalate to something else. Now, if that is happening within your house and you feel like, oh, they are assemblies now, and assembly, they are just fighting. If you don't caution them right there, right at that very moment, if you don't make it a rule that none of you, even though you are assemblies, even though you love each other to death, none of you should put hands on each other, then they will go outside and replicate the same aggressiveness that they got going on with their assemblies. They will replicate it in outside, and that is when it become big problem. We saw videos here all the time here in America. Go to the internet, you will see black children all the time. Yes, and when I say black children, I'm not saying black America, all right? All of us, both African and everybody. You will see videos of children who are fighting. Some of them, they fight at school, they fight everywhere. And this is America. So for instance, the children of, the privilege, they have this nasty attitude of being a bully. For instance, they might bully your kids. And if your child is not into the habit of reporting and documenting so that you have strong evidence, if at any semblance of bullying, your child is throwing punches and everything, that child will end up in jail. Because when police comes, they will even treat the bully as if he's the innocent. I saw a video lately. I wanted to share it in the backside, just that, you know what? Just let it go. I saw a video of a black girl at school who was punching a white girl. Seriously. Now, the way that girl was so angry and punching the white girl, people at the comment, all of them are blaming the black girl. Yeah, she did. No, she behaved like an animal. She should be in jail. Yeah. But then I asked myself, whoever recorded this video started recording when the black girl was pissed and she won't listen to anybody. They do not show us what actually happened. But from what I know here, definitely the white girl might have done something that really pushed that black girl to the wall. So I am not saying the black girl is innocent or maybe the white girl is innocent. But when they call the police or even the principal or anybody, guess who's going to be in trouble? The black girl, because she's the one who is putting her hands on the other girl. So as parents, we just have to teach these young folks to watch what they're doing. Mercy Kendra said the relationship doesn't suit them. They both behave immature and have this annoying behavior. Exactly, I'm with you 100%. Sister Fina said, Uncle Ben, she accepted it at the beginning. That is why he's always doing it. I agree. And I don't think Pella knows better. So Toby and Tribe said, do they usually slap each other's head? I think they do that a lot too. The way those two are going, I think they do that a lot. And Sister Yinka said, boys, girls, both sexes need to be warned to keep their hands to themselves. You'll be surprised how quick some girls are quick to hit their boyfriends. God bless you, Sister Yinka. We are seeing it all the time. Okay, we're seeing it all the time, and it's just a matter of time that you as a girl, you'll be hitting a boy. One day the boy will snap, and trust me, when a boy snap, may you not be at the receiving end of his anger. All right, okay, thank you everybody for that participation. It makes a lot of sense. Now let me play this video of Javis. As I'm about to play Javis' reaction, I'm going to play a couple of videos how they address this issue. I need you, sisters, more importantly, because if you check our top lane here, I said how Sisterhood is failing Javis. Genz mistakes. And how Sisterhood is failing Javis. So I'm bringing you Sisterhood into this both because you sisters are in the right place to correct this stupid behavior. Like I said, I actually don't want to waste 1 hour of my time or 1 hour 20 minutes of my time addressing Javis and Pella. Really don't make sense. Not until I heard Javis address the same situation, and I'm like, oh my God. First off, I never knew Javis can be this disrespectful. Second of all, that attitude that I hammer here all the time, if you've listened to me for a while, you can see how I get whenever I talk about girls, especially Gen Zs or millennials, who believe they have all the answers, they know it all. You already know how I feel about that, right? Because that is a giveaway. The moment you believe I'm on top of it, I can handle it, I know everything, you people should not tell me nothing. Yes, I know what I'm doing. You won't collect me that. So now that I'm going to play Javis' video, please pick your pen and paper and begin to identify the red flag in Javis herself. I don't have problem with Pella. Pella is a young boy. The way the two of them are going, I give them like 2 years. They will soon outgrow each other. And Javis seems to be the more matured one. Pella and a small boy, it will get to a point. I've even listened to Pella several times. Pella is already fed up. Like I tell you now as a man. And Pella is always saying, she doesn't listen to me. She doesn't do this. When I thought she doesn't do Pella is a young boy. He's already getting fed up. All it takes is for one girl to give Pella a soft landing, to treat Pella like a man, Even though the guy knows say this boy no, he never mature, and that's it. Pella will dump Javis like say na Gary. And all I sense also is that Javis is using Pella. I'm so sorry, but that's just what I'm reading into all of this. I think Javis knows what she's doing. She's using Pella. Javis is smarter, more educated, and more refined than Pella. Pella is just, hey, Monica, yeah, and Pella. Javis is calculating. She's smarter than Pella. So I think Javis is also using Pella. And if you have to go with the growth in children, you always know that girls tend to mature faster than boys. In the next 2 to 3 years, Javis will not be into Pella. And a fine girl. So I just wanted to say all of that before I start playing these videos. So let's listen to Javis.
That one that Pella was saying, oh, so you guys touch me, this and that. Guys, you guys were in my channel. You guys know that I was literally cruising. You get? I was trying to create my own happiness based on I was lonely and all that. You guys know now. So I think it's based on all the anger or whatever you experience in Sheyi Vibes concert that is trying to, you know, that kind of thing now. Maybe they don't vex you. The nearest person is the one that will take the hit. And I was the one taking the hit that day. I could understand the feeling. But I didn't know what was going on because my network was bad, guys. It was when I got to my side seeing clips of, oh, see, what happened. This was what caused it. This was what caused it. I was not even in the chat safe in his live stream. Because network was bad. So it's not my fault. So many we are all good. No fights, no hate. Those of you that are laughing in channel as we are giving ourselves hits, baskets. we are inside the house sleeping, no. We are inside the house because I know what people will say. I know the narratives and all that. It's embarrassing to me. It will give him a bad name too, and they will shame me. But I've come to clear the air that nothing like that. Nobody's in any abusive relationship. Well, abusive. You hit me or abuse me. Well, I learned Marshall. I know. No, as an Edo babe, you don't take nonsense. Okay, so there's nothing like that happening.
All right.
You don't do for me. I don't tire.
Pella, you.
Let's keep it going.
Pella. Mommy, can we?
I still have a couple of videos that I want to show you guys. Where is it? Okay, she don't talk another one again.
What's my head? God of heaven.
All right. Let me go and find the one. Yeah, it needs to be changed. All right. Do you have a spare one? I may have to go to the store later. All right. Thank you. Yeah. You done? All right. I'll call the other guy. Yeah. So everything is fixed now, right?
Yeah. It looks like it's one of the
Okay. All right. Thank you, man. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate. Where is this video? Abby shared that video. Now where I find the video now? I know Sam. Okay. Yeah. It's here. Abby, where is it now? Yes. See, Abby, my baby girl. Trust my Abby. All right. Let me show you guys this other video where Javis was Miss Yanni. Yeah, now. Okay. Is that X? Okay. Yeah. Take a listen, please.
Your family. I'm not going to hide under the fact that I'll say I'm a small rebel. Advise your family. I'm not going to hide under the fact that I'll say I'm a small rebel. At least I am old enough to take up my responsibilities and know what I want. I know what I want. Now, if I give this narrative that Pella is beating me, are you okay? I've been small picking. I don't know. Maybe you are using Pella's kind of eye to be looking at me. But hey, you, I'm a small girl, but I'm not a child. And if a man beats me or he's beating me, and this is not in 1960 whereby maybe they'll say one woman marry and the husband is beating her, they'll not tell the lady, don't leave your marriage, stay there and protect. Well, me, I'm not doing that. If it was something like that, I would have left.
The rhetorics.
I'm not capping. If it was something of abusive or we are fighting or it's hitting me like all those beats, I would have left. There's no two way about it. My life first. You get my mental health, my sanity first. Now, abusive means we all know. And anybody that is going through abusive stage, when I mean abusive, you know what I mean by abuse, like they don't beat you, I don't they swear, or you are going through hell, they don't use cutlass or knife, yama you. Please, my body is still clean, I'm still intact, okay? So if you are experiencing that, run for your life, please. Do not stay there. Don't use this one is not it, okay? That pushing was not it actually. It's a no, but I believe that he will change. Because me too, I am trying. If it was before, as he pushed me, I swear to God, I will raise my hand back. But me too, I'm still trying to also control myself and put my hand in my place and also act like a lady. Because I believe this mentality of senior sometimes gets to me and I just want to be
acting like a lady,
controlling sometimes. But me, I'm also trying to tackle my own self as a lady. So him too, I believe with time, with this one, you know how to be handling things small. So maybe I stop those narrative of like I will listen to you or you should tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Whatever mistake I make, I own up to it and I ensure to correct it. That's part of life and that's part of growing. And I'm growing and I'm learning. Okay? So you think that your opinion, your advice is working for me, bruh, it's not working, okay? I decide what I want. I know what I want and I go for it. I'm in a relationship not because of you, it's because I want to. I'm in a relationship with him because I love him, not because you told me to love him. And most of you are saying because of fame and money. Please. He's just coming up. We are both coming up. How many fame? Which fame? What fame? Which money? I don't know that people that have money or that are bigger. So it's not because of fame and money. And I don't know which money they talk about. Because I don't know. My problem is that I don't show off. You get? My boy, you will not push me to be showing off. And I will not do that. I show off what people want to see. I don't like making mouth or come and be bragging what I have in a...
Hey. Let me start. Uncle Dayo, you're welcome, sir. Let me start. Mumba Uncle Dayo. Sister Bimpe, you are one of the reasons why I blame Sisterhood for what is happening or what may happen to Javis. Because so it begins. Another circle of denying the obvious. You will be all right, my dear. Now that you will be all right, my dear, that is why I'm going to fight all of you, Sisterhood. You guys are not doing well, oh. Una know they advise these young girls well, oh. Sisters, I'm going to have big issue with all of you now. Sister Bikwe, that last part, now they vex me. You will be all right, my dear. Bigwe, in other words, you are trying to tell her that, look, where this small pikin see when he stand up. All the person go sit down, he go see everything. That's just what you're saying. And I saw many of these comments. Now I say, I'm going to fight all these sisters today. Now they won't make this guy collect bass bows. But I can tell her, I say, Shebi, you know everything. There you have it. In this short clip, this guy said so much that I just said, you know what? I'm going to do a couple of contents on this because this is how it happens. She's speaking as if she's matured already at 23. At 23. My dear, you don't know Jack. In this thing where they call relationship, you don't know nada. Uncle Dayo, over to you, sir.
Good evening, Real Fam. Good evening, Uncle Beno. Good evening, everybody in the house. To me, I cannot blame the Sisterhood, though. Sisterhood have done what they're supposed to do because it starts with Javis herself. Let me explain. When a madman is acting out, a madman never knows that he is dirty and is behaving crazy. If you, as a normal person, you are telling a madman that you are not normal, you are mad, he believes that you are the one that is mad. Javis never sees anything wrong in what happened. To her, It's a normal thing between them. But as you said, the sisterhood, all of them, they can see that, hey, this is a red flag. But she never sees it as a red flag. And she does, and from what she has said so far, she does not see any danger ahead or danger looming around. But as you said in your proverb, tí ọmọdé bá ń gégi lóko ni àgbà ló mọ ibi tó máa wó sí. That is, if a child is cutting a tree in the forest, the elders around knows where the tree will fall. What happened now is a sign that there is danger looming ahead. I don't pray that it should develop into that violence and DV whatever, but it is obvious that this is not going to stop. Because if for any reason you have to put your hand on her like that and try to push her head inside the car, it's a matter of time. If Javis has responded at that spot, maybe she to push back or something, I can bet the next move by Pella will be to hit her. But luckily, she did not respond. She just walked away. And this is just what we see in the open. Who knows what happens in the private? But since both of them have come out to declare that, no, nothing like that happened. No, that's how we do that. Blah, blah. Well, I want to go with the narrative. But I said in the backseat that I have my reservations. But my reservation simply means that I know there's more to this than meets the eye. And there was a video that I saw also online where Pella was trying to defend this thing that happened. And at every point in time, he was trying to scratch his crush. I don't know, maybe you've seen that video, Uncle D. I mean, but it's like, and then I think somebody said this guy has contacted STI, which to me is quite obvious, because how can you be on live videos and then after every minute you are holding your crush and you are scratching it, I see something's wrong with you there. So definitely something is wrong somewhere. All these things are them, but because they are kids, because age 23 and below, to me, they are still maturing. And thank God that you Google it and say brain has not fully matured till you are 25. There are a lot of things that they're supposed to learn. But if I want to go by your narrative, what the Saul supposed to do is to educate Javis in a way that she will listen. Educate her that, my dear, we know what you are saying, we know what you are doing, but these are the things that you need to look out for. At your age, any man that can do this to you will surely develop into this other level. They need to educate her and let her see it the way it really is, so that she does not continue in a way that until the thing really happened, that's when she now become obvious of the fact, or seeing the elephant in the room, which has been there all along. So to me, I believe the sisterhood does not really have much to say, because if she is in self-denial, so to say, or she may be speaking her truth, but either way it is, there's nothing anybody can tell her now that she will listen. So what's the point? Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Dio. Thank you, Uncle Dio. Uncle Dio, actually break it down. You make it make a lot of sense, sir. God bless you. That Chucky said, I'm going back to my year as a 23. Relationship was the last thing on my mind. Fear they catch me then to even bring a girl to my parents' home. They swear for me. Chucky, don't let us go back to that route and beg. I tell you, say these children nowadays, they don't know what's up. They don't even know what to do. You bring woman who born you. Hey. Okay. All right. Now I want to play this other video for a reason. Let me take this comment. First off, AJ said the cover up didn't make sense. Let them come up with something else. All right. Chucky says social media is contributing factor to the nonsense. Their image has got to be managed. No streetwise managed. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. See, the other problem I see here is this. Like I said in my introduction, in Nigeria right now, if a 15 years old boy or girl just come into money, maybe they do Yahoo, or they were even enterprising, maybe they went into tech and they quickly make money. It's like suddenly the parents just believe that that child has grown. No sanction, no caution. They just let them do what they want to do. And it still brings me back to the case of Naira Marley. I've seen countless of grown-ups from Nigeria who say, don't blame Naira Marley. We can't blame Naira Marley. They are adults. All those 21, 22, 23 years old, way fully house, which are allegedly getting involved with substance. Oh, leave them alone, leave them alone. Okay, oh, okay. I'll continue to emphasize. You see, me, for my own life, as far as I'm concerned, you are not grown until you finish university. Even if you are 24 years old, as my child, my boy or my girl, I am still going to be in your business like there is no tomorrow. Until I see that you are fully matured and you know what you are doing. I'm not going to buy into that crap of all this modernized parenting. You know what? After 18, they are grown. I don't want to yell. Because I was on my sister Mom of Five show which day, and the topic we were discussing there really got to me. And because I was driving, I would use my AP, I was yelling because I was really angry. This is where I said, you see, this westernization of the thing, it will ruin many lives, ruin many homes, destroy a lot of people. And no matter how some people want to pet it, by the time they begin to reap the consequences of their stupid decision they made within age 20 to 35, those stupid, nasty, ignorant decisions that they made, believing that they are grown, by the time the consequences started hitting you at age 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, if you come online and you want to say something, expecting people to, you have to understand now, some of us, we will not understand. We will not have empathy for you. We will call it out. If you want vex you, make it vex you. Because you are reaping the dividends of the decision you made earlier. I've said this and I'll say it again. You have to live, if you live in this Western world and you don't take your time to look deeply into how their philosophy works, how they come up with ideas, laws, guidelines, and everything. If you don't look deeply into it, they will fool you and you will be the one to cry at the end. White man tell you, say, by age 18, your pikin don't grow as an adult. And you, an African, you that you grew up as an African, you that you were raised by an African parent, and you grow up now, you are doing fantastically well by how your parents were in your business until the age of 24, 25. You are now raising your children, and they say, according to the law, when they are 18, they are grown. They are grown. They are grown. They are not minor. They are not minor. Fine. I will continue to say it. Raise your own children. When they reach 18, set them free. Let them do whatever they want to do. By the time they begin to get the result, don't come online and expect somebody to, why can't you people just accept me like that? It's my life. No. Those of us that know that you are making mistakes, when you are buying too much into this Western ideology, we will call your BS out. Nothing you feel do. We are all grown. Highest, you go hate us, ni. I am saying this for you as a parent to know that even Google, go and Google it. At what age is the human brain fully developed? If you don't understand what it means by a brain being fully developed, it means that when the brain is fully developed, the brain has come to a point whereby it can process every situation and come up with the best decision. Here in America, at what age do you think most of the people who look at us, at what age do you think they end up in jails? Just check. From age 17, some of them will go to the juvenile. Then from age 18 upward, they try them as adults. When they make mistake, the judges will throw the full books on them. Many of them right here in the Western world, their lives is already messed up. Between age 18 and 22, some go manage, reach age 24, before their life is messed up. Why do you think he's dead? It's because, according to the law, from age 18, they are grown. They are adult. You got to understand they are adult. Then by the time, even the girls, the ones that manage not to be pregnant from as a teenager, but if they manage to get to age 18, they were not pregnant. Leave them. Between age 18 and age 24, go and check. Many females, black our people, before age 24, they have all made their stupid mistakes. Some of them bounce back. Some of them, after they made their mistake, whether they got pregnant, they got one child or two out of wedlock and all of that, some of them, when they have good support system, they still come back. Some of them will go back to school, age 26, 27. Some of them will go back to school. By the time they are hitting 32, 33, they have gathered themselves. They have fixed the mistake they made in the past. But do you want your children to go through the same thing? That is the question. I will say my own. Like me or don't like me, I'm going to say it. If you believe in that bullshit, age 18, they are grown. They can do what they want to do. They are matured. Do it with your own children. When you begin to see the result, we go there here, they hail you. That is the problem. You saw Javis now at 23 saying, all those curse words she was even using. Is something wrong with you? You think you want to tell me what to do? Do you think I'm a baby? And Javis is telling you the rhetorics you guys put out there on social media. That rhetorics. Oh, don't stay in abusive marriage. Don't stay in a relationship. Leave. When a man is abusing you, you leave. Javis is telling you now the same thing that you people are teaching her now. But this is the problem. Javis now believes that, I know when a relationship is toxic, I know when to leave. But she can't see it already now, that there's danger ahead. Because you know why? Just like my sister Bingpe said earlier on, the grown ones, they can see the signs. Now, like this, even me, I've seen a lot. I look at Pella, and that is why I want to play this next video. Pella says, growing up, that he witnessed his mom smash bottle on his father's head. And my dad then never beat her. But Pella grew up. Pella saw her mom smash bottle on his father's head. And I know Pella is lying. For him to say he witnessed the mom smash bottle on his father's head. I'm a Yoruba guy and I grew up in Lagos. I can at least suspect one or two things. And this is not even Yoruba self. It's across Nigeria generally. In Nigeria, before a relationship, a marriage degenerated to the point whereby a wife carry bottle smash am for husband head, the husband don't they beat the wife or do so many craziness to that wife. So the wife said, don't come resolve. Say, you know what? Nibitabade, where we dey now? You keep me, I tie you ni. Tell me in the comment if I'm lying. Before a woman will get to that point, that that's supposed to happen, the woman carry bottle for the husband head. As a Nigerian, not be everybody for Nigeria. I'm just saying from what I've observed so far, that man would have been showing that woman shaggy, to the point where that woman say, you know what? I finish in Bini. If you think I'm lying, go and watch Kafi interview now. I believe many of you saw the interview on Honest Bunch that Kafi did. What did Kafi say? Did Kafi describe what happened in their home? People actually said it's so hard to believe what Kafi is saying. It's like Kafi is padding this story. Kafi make the story. It's almost look as if Kafi is telling you the reality. If you have never grown up in the hood in Nigeria, living face me, I face you, you won't believe some of these stories when they tell you. In that story, Kafi said at a point that the children, when her dad and her mom, when they want to get into it, that they will be hiding stuff in the house. They will be hiding bottle, hiding knife, hiding everything in the house. And people say, the story seems like, I just laugh. Because you can't understand it. if you have never been a living witness. It's just like when you see stories here in America, a story like, oh, the husband came back from work and the husband carried pew and just unalived the wife. Pow, pow, pow. And you just be like, is that real? I don't think that is real. I've heard everything I want to hear from Javis and Pella. I'll play the video for you now. Pella say, I grew up in here. I saw my mommy carry bottle and break in my daddy hair. But my daddy never respond. My daddy never. In Nigeria, Mona tell me say they lie. Which man in Nigeria, a woman will even slap that the man will not. In Nigeria where there is no law, the way we say now you be the law of your home. Not to talk of say a woman carry bottle break your head, pal. And my daddy did nothing. Hey, I say, okay. Anyway, Dachoki said social media is contributing factor to their nonsense. Their image has got to be managed, not streetwise managed. I agree with you 100%, Chucky. Thank you very much. And Toby and Tribe said, very rare to see a Nigerian woman that will beat her husband and he will just be looking. I'm sure it happens, but very rare. Nigerian men that love respect like something else. Thank you, Sister Toby and Tribe. Help me tell people, make them know. Let me play the video. Hear it from Pella Mount. Here we go.
Guys, I'm so sorry for yesterday. Go on and think say I beat my baby. In my life, I will never do such a thing. I pray. I not be a woman beside for my life. I was just trying to tell you that. See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know my mom, yeah? My mom. You know my dad. My mom, yeah? My mommy don't carry something hit up for my dad here before. My mommy carry something hit up. My dad, you know, go ever touch my mommy. I swear to God. Even if my mommy they angry, my mommy, even though my daddy they angry, now my mommy go even still later throw her something. I be doing something. I can't even my daddy be Pella, no ever touch woman. I can never do that. Sir. Sometimes if I would just smell I just have a normal. I don't like it.
Boycotting the African braid shops? I think the fuck not. I don't give a damn if they mad or not. I want something from them.
Oh, I will find that video. I think I saved that video yesterday, but it was when he was telling this story. That's when he said it. I even mentioned some there now. He said, "My daddy, my mom will carry bottle and break it in my daddy." Honestly, if as a boy you are dating my daughter and I hear this story, say your mama they break bottle for your papa head and your papa don't do nothing, I'm telling my daughter right away, if you don't drop this boy right now, don't even bring this boy to bring drink to me or say he won't marry you, because I'm not going to accept it. This is a boy that grew up in violence. Many of us do. We witness his growing up between husband and wife. It's common in Nigeria. I no go sugarcoat him. Where husband and wife, they go don't you even see some video trending? Where wife said go wear nika, husband said go ready. They will punch it down. And their children will be there watching. And their children, I know they see the video online now. They even don't graduate with the thing now. Now not to record each other, they fight safe. What a crap. That's just my take anyway. Pella needs mentoring. And right now it's going to be very, very hard to do. And this is why I'm saying that. Pella is in money. A lot of money. He himself is begging for help. You think he's pretending in many of the things he's doing? Pella is spontaneous. He's not pretending. Pella just got on TikTok being Pella. and got famous for that. You know, everybody, like MOP will say at times, any dumb person, any rural person can open platform and start doing something and become famous from it. People are looking for entertainment on social media. So if you can do any mumu thing, now you go blow. Pella just hear about TikTok, open TikTok, just doing, I'm Pella. Hey, yeah, you come to my life. Hey, welcome. What are you saying? You know, the way he sound, the way he talk, it was so funny for a lot of people. So people are watching him just for cruise. But guess what? Algorithm is funny. So far, there are people watching you, there are people listening to you, the money is coming. That's what happened in the case of Pella. So Pella don't have any blueprint or anything. You see what I'm saying? So Pella needs help. And now because the fame has come, the money has come, it's becoming more difficult to mentor him now. And another problem, another fear I have is this. You see, when you became famous through social media, you're going to need a very strong team to maintain that fame for 10 years. 10 years is too much. Sometimes 5 years. Go and check all the people you know that has blown on social media. Go and check. What are they doing now? Where are they now? You will see that every one of them, anyone you see that maintain that popularity and that crowd for long, they have a huge team of professionals working for them. And that is for grown adults. Now, go and research children celebrities on content creation. How many children celebrity did you see that lasted 5 to 10 years? If you see any one of them that last more than 5 or 10 years, it's because their parents are fully involved and they hire professionals to manage. There's this boy that they used to call Ryan. I think Ryan, my son like Ryan. They used to watch Ryan and all of that. They have to manage that boy, manage that. Even now, I'm still not seeing a lot of video of Ryan again. Or maybe my son have outgrown it. That's why I'm not seeing it. But I'm just saying that Pella needs help. But in a country like Nigeria, with that money and fame that he has right now, it's going to be very, very difficult to help him. And Javis is playing a very, very dangerous game. Javis is playing a really dangerous game. Javis is a girl suitable for a man who should be like 30, 35 years old. With the way she's moving, the fame she also has on her own and all of that. Javis' brain is more developed than Pella's brain. They both need help. Again, my advice to parents, play that video for your children. If they are teenagers or young adults, play it to them and ask their opinion. Especially play Javis' video for them and ask them what's their take. Because Javis is the product of all the rhetorics that all these millennial aunties put out there on social media. You are seeing the result now. Javis is now lecturing you sisters now how to behave. I be not be waiting, we just watch with that. Javis is the same rhetorics that you sisters you put out there, especially millennials. Javis is repeating it now. And it makes us sound as if, oh, Javis know what he's doing. Javis is mature. I laugh. I watch that video and I'm like, Javis, you don't even see beyond your nose. Wait 2-3 years later. Wait until people move away from Pella content. Wait until Pella. The money can still be there, but the popularity will not be there. Wait until that time. Or wait until Pella finally understand the anatomy of female body. Right now, Pella never know woman. Oh, Pella never know woman. He's just a happy boy. Wait until Pella sabi woman body. Until Pella really know how one woman is different from the other, and another, and another, and another. Wait until Pella understand how women taste. Until Pella knows that what you have in one woman is not the same thing in another woman. It's not the same thing with the next woman. And I also want to pray that Javis rediscover herself, go back to creating her own skit, doing her own thing. Because if all Javis is running on is the money that is coming from Pella, wow. By the time Pella get to know more women, Pella said, this is how we play. You know, me and my girl, that is how we play. She pushed me, I push her. She touched me, I touch her. And I was laughing. Pella, I have not experienced true romantic relationship from a girl well raised by a matured woman. Pella is still into that bass relationship. We all went through all this stage now. Wait until Pella come across a girl that start addressing him differently. That start talking to him like he's a real man. Wait until Pella will come full circle to realize that, oh, what I have with Javis is a friend-friend relationship. You know, your playmate friend. It's not really the romantic thing. Wait until Pella is like 25 or 26 and he found a girl of 2021 that really know how to be sweet and romantic with a boy. That's my take. Let me play this last video as we leave it. Uncle Dio, do you want to add anything so far?
Actually, you said it all, sir, because from the look of things now, they are now. Let me quickly drop this because while you're talking, I was just thinking about it. The age that they both are is an age of intimacy whereby everything that is running in their brain is just emotions, how they feel about each other. And that stage is very, very critical. Now, this is a stage whereby in their itinerary, intimacy will take priority because why? That's the only thing that they know how to do. They are not really thinking much about anything else but intimacy. And this is where the danger is. And this stage also is the kind of experimental stage for them, whereby they may want to experiment with other people. And I can tell you, as I've rightly predicted, in the next 2 years or so, there will be a big falling out. I don't pray it should happen, but I can see it coming because they are both still young and they both still want to experiment and they both still want to explore. Exploring for Pella as a guy, he want to explore definitely, and there will be issues. But for now, I just want them to see that what is happening between them is a red flag for both of them. For both of them, not only for Jarvis alone, but for both of them, so that they can be able to stop it. Because Jarvis himself confirmed that she too pushes him, and that now she's trying to become a lady. She wanted to, stop and start acting like a lady. I wish her luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Papi. You know, Okudaya always bring it 100. Thank you, Dachoki. Choki say, if Javis leave Pella, I don't think he will handle it well. Depression is a bad thing. You are 1000% correct, Choki. I still see a lot of things happening among them right now. Let them just enjoy it. But I only pray and I hope that an adult will, at least some adults will step in and help them make the relationship work. What they got going on right now is toxic. That is not how it should be. If they don't have money, it's different. But because they have money, that brings another dynamic to their relationship. It's so difficult to control a boy who is already counting millions of naira. It's so very difficult. All the people around him, they can't call him out because they don't want to lose their job. It's not easy. And all the other celebrities that hang around Pella, many of them have stupid lifestyle too. So there's no way they can mentor him real good. So wahala dey. And all those boys that are hanging around Pella, they will still be the one that will start telling him, this your girlfriend is insulting. Yo, oh, don't get depend on you. You know, say too much jare. Wo Pella. Before you know, they go arrange another babe for him. Now there wahala go dey come small. So, but I cover them with the blood of Jesus anyway. B-Flex, B-Flex, you too, you are part of the sisterhood that don't want to like talk to Pella and Javis. All of now they avoid Pella and Javis. Let me see what my Abby is saying here. Abby said, because guess what? Javis has already abandoned her own career and niche for this relationship. And that's make it more dangerous too. That is really, really terrible. Yeah. Sister Ivy said there is nothing to cover. Sister Ivy, whoa, sisterhood, I blame all of now. Anyway, my best sisterhood right now is Blessing CEO, because Blessing CEO, among all the skit makers and Nigerian celebrity, she's the one that took this matter head on and called the BS out the way it is. So I'm gonna leave you with Blessing CEO. Let's listen to Blessing CEO advice in all of this. And shout out to Mona, let me give Blessing CEO flowers. I usually don't agree with her, but on this one, oh, she nailed it. She nailed it as a big sister. She called it out the way it should be. You know? All those say, oh, Javis, man, we leave her, I know a lot of sisters are pissed. They don't expect the way Javis addressed this. So I know many sisters don't expect it at all. And they all feel like, oh, we are trying to save your life now. You are claiming you know. Okay, we there here. Let us watch. But bless the CEO. No, God bless the CEO for this. Listen.
Advise your family. I'm not going to hide under the fact that I'll say I'm a small rebel. At least I am old enough to take up my responsibilities and know what I want. I know what I want. Now, if I give this directive that Pella is beating me, I will okay. I've been small picking. I don't know. Maybe you are using Pella's kind of eye looking at me. But I hear you. I'm a small girl, but I'm not a child. And if a man beats me or he's beating me, this is not in 1960 whereby maybe they'll say one woman marry and the husband is beating. I don't not tell the lady, don't leave your marriage, stay there, protect. What? I'm not doing that. If it was something like that, I would have left. I'm not capping. If it was something of abusive or we are fighting or it's hitting me like all those beats, I would have left. There's no two way about it. My life first, you get. My mental health, my sanity first. Now, abusive means, we all know. And anybody that is going through abusive state, when I mean abusive, you know what I mean by abuse, like they don't beat you, I don't they swear, or you are going through hell, they don't use cutlass or knife, yama you. Please, my body is still clean, I'm still intact, okay? So if you are experiencing that, hey Joe, run for your life, please. Do not stay there. Don't use this one is not it, okay? That pushing was not it actually. It's a no, but I believe that he will change. Because me too, I am trying. If it was before, as he pushed me, I swear to God, I will raise my hand back. But me too, I'm still trying to also control myself and put my hand in my place and also act like a lady. Because I believe this mentality of senior sometimes gets to me and I just want to be controlling sometimes. But me, I'm also trying to tackle my own self as a lady. So him too, I believe with time, with this one, you know how to be handling things small. When I stop those narrative of, like, I will listen to you, or you should tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Whatever mistake I make, I own up to it, and I ensure to correct it. That's part of life, and that's part of good.
Javis, who will tell you what to do? The public will tell you what to do because you feed from the public. You live stream with the public. Your lifestyle is the public. Now, Javis, let me quickly talk to you. I know say a lot of Gen Zs who are not here. We do not talk for you to listen. We talk for posterity. See, when your parents give you advice and you not collect them, your parents go happy say they don't do what they're supposed to do. Sometimes when you see us talk, we are not talking for you to listen. We are even talking for other people to also learn. I want to tell you something, Javis. Nobody really send you for here. You see the social media you and Pella are using to make money. We don't send on her. People just want to get entertained. See, people are only concerned about the things that you post. This one you are saying nobody can advise you, nobody can talk to you, nobody send you. It is the things that you post that people are concerned about. Javis, if you don't want people to advise you, you don't want people to talk about your relationship, do those nonsense inside your house. You cannot come on a live stream. Una go to do live. Una go to do video. Pella will be pushing you. You will be pushing Pella. This one will be telling me, yeah. Madam, if you do not want people to be concerned or to talk about your relationship, let me teach you one way of being mature and being an adult. Take all those your cartoons you and Pella is acting inside your house. Because even without you being Javis or being famous, if you dey walk out for road, see where man they beat woman, you go feel concerned. See where woman they attack man. It's a normal thing. It's not even about your persona. Because it's becoming an insult. Anytime the public comes to your rescue, you go come set camera, they defend. Yes, we know you are in love. I'm also in love. But enough of the disrespect, Javis. I don't send you. I don't do this one. I'm an adult. I'm not a child. Then the easiest way to understand that you and Pella have grown, take that nonsense inside the house. Whenever you people want to do that rubbish, cut the camera. Since people know that you people are always acting nonsense cartoon, then make sure you don't set your camera. You cannot be putting up a live stream and Pella will be pushing you. Pella will be saying nonsense to you. There are young people that are watching you on TikTok. And if people do not put their mouth and feel concerned, it will look like a normal lifestyle. The reason why people talk to you, people advise, people talk to Pella is because a lot of young TikTokers are watching you people. And if people do not show concern, every young boy will start pushing their girlfriend and saying it like a norm. That's the reason why people are concerned. So if you enjoy, you say Pella is not abusing you. You enjoy that cartoon people are doing. You go push you, you go push them. Take it off your live video. Off your life. Because you're already a public figure and whatever you do affects the public. A man will not constantly be pushing you every time. You pushing the man every time. You people come and be defending yourself. Off your live video. Whatever happens inside your house, and nobody gives a hoot about it. The only thing people are concerned about are the things that you post. If I say you just, because you are new in the public figure thing, because you are still a young girl. We have been public figures for 10 years. People are only concerned about the things you post. If you don't post and we not send you, nobody is even going to come and ask you about a relationship that you did not post. If nobody ever saw Pella pushing you and all that, nobody will even ask you what's up is going on. So if you claim that you want to be matured, if you claim that you are waiting for Pella to change, off your camera. That is the first route to maturity. Anything you don't want us to see, don't post it, don't show us. Once you see that there's an argument, off your camera. You cannot be holding somebody. Do you know the meaning of abuse, Javis? Abuse is not when somebody takes machetes or when somebody takes cutlass. Abuse starts mentally. Abuse starts from this thing you are doing. When you are getting abused, you become defensive. Let me tell you something. When people start abusing you, the first thing they start to do is to reprogram you. You think abuse is when man carry cutlass. It does not start from cutlass. If it starts from cutlass, every woman will run. It starts from this thing where you and Pella they do. It starts from pushing. After pushing, sorry baby, I'm hot-tempered. Hey, we'll be small picking. That is how it starts. They reprogram you. Somebody will be abusing you. After abusing you, you will come and defend them. You don't know. Oh, you think that women that are in abusive relationship, they started with cutlass? No. Before a man starts to abuse you, he will reprogram you. Now only the man will abuse you. Now only you go come defend them. Now so it be. Come, let us teach you. It starts from reprogramming. Only you go come. See how you are sharpening your mouth just because people are concerned about how somebody treated you. You are supposed to come out and say thank you. Oh, it's not what you think. See as they run mouth. It's called the reprogramming. And let me also tell you something. When things like this happen, don't be quick to run out to come and be sharpening your mouth so that when you have real trouble, people will come through for you. A lot of people in abusive relationship and marriage today can no longer speak out because they have come out so many times to defend their abusers. So when the real abuse starts, they don't even know where to start from. I am going to repeat myself again, Javis. If you do not want people to interfere in you and Pella's relationship, take it inside the house, off your camera. You can't use violence. You can't use abuse. You can't be monetizing it. You can't be bringing that out for us to be watching, for our young children to be watching. Every young child is on TikTok. You can't normalize it. How old are you? That your elders will be talking to you, you'll be running your mouth and say, I'm not a smart guy, I'm not a that. Yet, you are using why we are concerned is that this thing is in the public. The first route of maturity is knowing when to put off your camera. That is just what I want to tell you. Say nobody really send you. It is what you post that people are concerned about. I actually saw the video where you and Pella was doing your cartoon. I call it cartoon. I call it drama. I didn't react to that video. But going around seeing you running your mouth like this, I'm like, waiting this girl even, waiting she the cap. People are concerned about your life and the abuse. And you are here saying, who told you I'm going to take your advice? Nobody's advising you. We are just concerned about the things that you post. And even these things you and Pella is posting is against community guideline. If you cannot respect yourself and turn off your camera, people will start reporting your post for violence. Because that's what it is. You can't be putting violence to our faces and come and be defending it and still be insulting the public for telling you the right thing to do. If you feel that Pella is not abusing you, please turn off your phone when you start all these your live stream cartoons. This is just my 2 cents. Thank you very, very much. And for those of you who care to listen, abuse is not when they hit you. Abuse starts from reprogramming.
Yep.
Now only you go come use your mouth to defend them after they don't go you finish. I love you guys.
Oh, blessing CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Can you guys hear me? Let me see if you guys can hear me. All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, please, for today, I beg, help me give Blessing CEO her flowers. Please, let me give her her flowers. She called it out 100%, and I love every bit of it. Blessing CEO herself, she has been through domestic violence relationship before, and she's just saying it the way it is. I agree with her 100%. Please give her her flowers. Yes, it's true. When abuse want to start, the abuser will program you. Right now, I won't say I won't say Pella is programming Javis, but you can see it's on already. Many women, like Blessing said, I concur with Blessing honestly. Many women who went through DV marriages, they usually defend their husband. In fact, they will present their husband like angels outside. If any of their friend dare figure out that they are into an abusive relationship and the friend want to let people know about it, they can even unfriend that friend. So it's true. Women protect their abusers. And Javis is doing it now. It's on a small scale now, but those who are really experienced, sisters and brothers who have a lot of experience in how the relationship dynamics go, they will tell you that all these are just small signs that something big is coming. And if you know the number of content creators
that have unalived themselves. I mean, couples who are into content creation and they will end up unaliving themselves. If you know their numbers here, one was live with his girlfriend. I think did I share that story on Trends Reality? They were content creators, so they were both live. They started fighting on that live show. They started fighting. When it's getting out of hand, they stop the live show. The next thing we know, the husband unalived the wife. There is another one. I think I shared something of that one on Trends Reality too. That they were getting divorced. They even went live. They posted video about their divorce. We are getting a divorce. We are on our process. You see, we are matured about it. I'm moving my own way. He's going his own way. 2 weeks later, the man unalived the woman. He unalived her. That the police can't even figure out the case. They were gonna turn the case to a court case, but the mother never gave up. The mom was the one who unraveled everything about the circumstances surrounding her baby being deleted. So please, Blessing CEO nailed it. Once you see your sister, your brother defending their husband like this, oh, he is not like that. It was a mistake. Now that one they made me laugh past. Now then go the defender. Actually, it was just a mistake. Oh, not be say he even want hit me. He just move his hand this way and it just happened. I go just the laugh. Say, surely what? Until they break your head before you go know what's up. Eh? So bottom line is, let us learn from this. So Beef like say, no matter the advice, I don't think she's gonna listen. She thinks she's got it covered. That is another danger too, Beeflex. Thank you for that. That right there is another danger. When you listen to Javis, the way she go about it, it will piss you off. I've been rolling with my sisters backstage for a while now. And I know my sisters in the real farm, they call bullshit out when they see it. The moment Abby shared that thing, and sisters were like, oh, she got it covered. I knew that definitely millions of sisters who have seen that video, they're already angry at Javis too. That this guy thinks saying Sabi. Now you won't come lecture grown, matured adult. Now you won't come lecture them, say, waiting then see, not be waiting then see. In fact, where the new grammar, where the Abby and Sissy teach myself. Yes, gaslighting. Javis gaslighted everybody. Well, thank you, everyone. I got to go now. I really enjoyed this session with you. Thank you, Sister Binkpe. 2YOK, thank you very much for all your things. I really appreciate you. 2Y said, blessed CEO, reason well sometimes, but when our Banje spirit rises, you no go know who they talk again. Thank you, 2Y. Thank you, Binkpe. Thank you, Chico. Thank you, all members of the Real Fam. I really appreciate your contribution. If I can't mention your name, nobody say maybe I forget to now because I say my time is gone. But I really appreciate everybody. My sister Fina, thank you very, very much. All right. Sister Ify, thank you. And Papi, Uncle Dio. Uncle Dio brings it 100. Thank you. Sanusi, where are my Kendras? Kendra, no they here today. Mercy, Ajine, and everybody. Okay, Kendra, I see you. I know, say Kendra, I know they miss our show. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one. In the meantime, the lesson I want you to take away from today's show is that Gen Z, especially those late Gen Zs, those who are in their 20s to 23, they believe they know it all because of social media. Thank you, Chucky, for bringing that aspect out. Because of social media rhetorics, all these little boys and girls, they believe they are in charge, they know how life works and all of that. That is not true. And me as a parent, I will tell you, please do not go by 18 years old. Oyinbo use that 18 years old to mess people up. I live here in America. I don't go and do your research. When you look at people who are committing real crimes at the age of 18 to 22 and winding up in jail, now our people. black race, now then they commit and pass. The Mexicans, Spanish, or how do you call them? Oyinbo, they commit more crime. But the number, when it comes to serious crime, between age 18, all the way to 23 or 24, the numbers, when you look at it, our community are the one with the highest number. So please, that he's 18, is grown. As a parent, and we continue to say it, don't go by that rhetoric. So do not leave your kids alone until they hit age 24, 25. When I say don't leave them alone, I'm not saying you should stay with them day and night. No, be in their business, still offer guidance. Criticize when you have to. Lead them where you have to. Don't assume that because the law says they are 18 years, they are adult, and meaning they are adult. Did you know white people the white people who are doing good, they don't allow their children to leave their house from age 18? Go and check. When the kids want to leave the house, they go to college. When they are off college, they are back at home. Many of them after college, they still come back to their parents' home. And yet, Oyinbo go tell you, say, may you push your own come out at age 18. Yet, when you see what 18 years do, 18 to 20 years, when you see how they are moving and you call it out, our people, the black race, were the first to run out there and say, oh, he's 18, he's adult. And yet, we will still be the one to come back and say, the system is wired against us. The system is not in our favor. Oh, 2K, they push their children out at age 18 in the UK. Is that what you're saying? Those white people that has money at age 18, they push their children out. The ones that I know here in the USO, well, maybe it depends on the area where I live, because I live in the state capital. And here in the state capital, all the white people that I know that are doing well, they no push their picky come out at 18. Oh. I still see their children will go to college, come back, and still live in their house. They are still driving their car. They are still guiding their career. And every man, every African parent, in fact, every black parent who knows what they are doing, please do not push your kids away by assuming that by age 18 they are already grown. Oh. Please don't do that. Oh. Okay. Oh, thank you, Y2K, for clearing that. Oh, 2K say they don't. They allow them if they wish to leave. Exactly. But majority of the ones that I know, and that's why I've decided if my children want to stay in my house until age 27, 28, come and stay. I won't bother you. The system, the rules, they are in place for a purpose. So be careful. Don't say, oh, they are grown. They are not grown. No. They don't know jack. Because of technology, you can see a 15 years old or 16 years old. When you have conversation with them, you can tell that, oh, wow, these children, they are smart. Yes, they are super, super smart. They know a lot more than us. But the truth of the matter is, when it comes to things of wisdom, when it comes to where they have to make quality decisions about life, they are still failing in that regard. So thank you very much, everybody. Netizy Global said, most 28 in Nigeria are still in their parent houses. Yeah. The goal is not even being in parent house. The goal is for you to make sure you provide guidance. You lead them. It is when you allow them to roam free because they are between age 18 to 24. You just let them to do whatever they want to do. Oh, they are grown. That is where wahala they come. We've seen too many black brothers and sisters who made the mistakes of impregnating women or carrying pregnancy between the ages of 18 to 24. Many of them never recover from it. We've seen many of them in toxic relationships that they don't even know that the relationship they were in are very, very toxic. Because we just assume, oh, age 18 is an adult. So They are not adult. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless you. This is really fun. I'm glad that we were able to walk through all of this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now.
From nightlife to Vegas, the lights are bright. Champagne popping under the neon night. I swear it be shining gold and white. Laughter louder than the city's height. Oh yeah, step on the dance floor. Wind your waist, bend down low. Night out to the world, let it show. We rock it, we flex it, let it flow. There's a heat, but we bring the rain. Palm wine vibes in a champagne lane. Your love aroma drives me insane. Culture's a wave you can't contain. Raise your hands if you feel alive. Heartbeat matching the drums drive. Oh yeah, step on the dance floor. Wind your waist, bend down low.